5 simple steps to find your soulmate. Welcome, this is Yazz.life and my name is Yazz. Now the title of this video is nothing but a lie. A big fat carrot that I have dangled to manipulate you, how easy was that, huh? Into hearing what I'm about to tell you. Are you ready for it? Wait, sit down. You sitting down? There is no Santa Claus or Tooth Fairy. Just like there are no simple steps to anything. Especially to finding your soulmate, especially to finding a healthy relationship and love. Come on, as a society, have we really become that naive that such titles lure us in pretty much all of the time? These are the most popular titles out there. These are being clicked millions and millions of times a day. To be perfectly honest, this is probably the reason we are not in that healthy, loving relationship that we are so desperately craving. Because we genuinely believe the answer lays in a video or a blog with a ridiculously catchy and sensationalist title. Why is it that even with over 2 million blog posts published on the internet every day, with over 5.5 billion Google searches made every day, and with YouTube users watching nearly 6 billion hours, yes, billion hours of video content every day, and a further 4 million hours of video content uploaded every day, that we still haven't managed to watch and learn and read our way into that ever so elusive perfect relationship. That ever so elusive, beautiful world where utopia has come about, because the amount of information that we've got knocking about, I should be in utopia right now, right? So should you. I can tell you why. Not from a vlogger having a rant or expressing their not so expert opinion point of view. Not from a how many views can I get point of view either, but from a I really have been there and done it place. From a learned and achieved place. I have worked as a psychotherapist for over 8 years, and it scares the bloody life out of me when I see how we are constantly being bombarded with so much ridiculous content, promising us the world and yet delivering mostly nothing but heartache, shame, and not to forget a huge knock to our self-worth. There are some good ones out there, don't get me wrong, I'm not doing an all or nothing type of statement, but those unfortunately either charge money that we just can't afford, or they're outnumbered by thousands to one. Sometimes it's like finding a needle in a haystack. How are you supposed to know? Support as necessary to our well-being as this should not be something that we can afford or not afford. It should be something that we as a society, we as a human race have a right to access anywhere, anytime, at little to no cost. I'll give you an example. I watched a vlog the other day that it absolutely made my blood boil. This guy whose page stated he was an inspirational speaker. Great, loads of them knocking about nowadays, right? Well, he was telling everybody in a short 2-minute vlog how the key to achieving success was to stop complaining and making excuses. What? To use willpower and determination to go and get it. To stop whining and to put our backsides into gear. Everybody's got their problems. We just need to get on with it. My veins nearly popped out of my head when I'd noticed that his video had been watched over 2 million times. What? Oh my good God. Are you not actually watching this and thinking it's a fact? Do you genuinely believe him? Listen, in the 1980s and the 90s and even early 2000s, this kind of mindset would have made sense, as it worked and we were still learning. We were working on knowing better. Psychologists were out there researching. But now, by now, in 2018, I'm really sorry, but this mindset and this language, it's like prehistoric. It's actually the opposite. Really, it's the opposite of what you would need in order to achieve or sustain any kind of success in your life, in anything that you went out and that you wanted to do. And I mean that. I'm not being sensationalist. This is not my opinion I'm giving you, see? And you've got to start to learn to ask why. where, who. You've got to start to learn questioning people and asking them, where did you get that from? Why should be your favourite question. This is not my opinion, I'm telling you. This is a bloody fact. Yes, a fact. Using data, using research and experts who have put in a considerable amount of energy into finding out what actually works, finding out how human beings actually tick, finding out what works well for us and finding out what actually hurts us and harms us more than helps us. Telling yourself to get your ass into gear is actually going to harm you far more than it's ever going to help you. Trust me, I'm a therapist. Go and have a watch of this TED Talks video. I've put the link in the description below. Now look, pause this video, please, I ask you, and go and watch it. Go on, I'll be here waiting. Okay, so now you've watched it and either said, yeah, I already watched that, I've seen it, it was brilliant. I know about oxytocin, the mammalian caregiving system, and oh yeah, self-compassion. Or you're going to tell me it was brilliant, that you're going to go and buy Kristen Neff's book, and then you're going to tell all your friends about how great it was and how you read it. And then it goes at the back of the shelf. Fine. Fine to both groups. But then why are you not doing any of it? No, seriously, this is a really, really serious question I'm asking you. How comes that you know so many things, yet on an action point of view, we're hardly doing any of it? Now, Kristen, in her book, provides you with tips, good practices, and a shared load of techniques that you can use to achieve this. The more people I meet, the more work I do, and the more people I talk to, I really do see that there is this huge gargantuan void between us knowing what to do and actually just going off and doing what we need to do. It's like the elephant in the room. You start a conversation with somebody and they go, yeah, I already know about that. Yeah. Oh, great book. Yeah. Anyway, did you watch EastEnders? What? If you are one of the ones who wants to know how to bridge that void and are ready to embrace your vulnerabilities, then you really have come to the right place. This is my area of expertise. I promise I will help you. This is my passion. This is my love. Like I have helped hundreds of others achieve anything that they've set their sights on. If you are not one of those people who wants to even look at the void, let alone understand it and work towards crossing it, then I ask one thing from you. You can tell me to bugger off, no problem. Look inside and ask yourself why. Why is it that I know so much, that my IQ is maybe 158, Mensa recruits me on the weekends, but yet still I feel empty inside, or I don't feel the things that I'd like to feel, that all the books tell me I can, all the self-help stuff, great, this mindfulness, brilliant, I meditate every day, yay. Be honest, don't judge it, and there you will learn something new about the only person that can make the biggest difference in your life, and that's you. It breaks my heart to see and hear every day how so many people are struggling. They're struggling to get out of bed. They're feeling empty, they're feeling alone, especially in a room full of people. They're feeling alone, and most of all, they're feeling hopeless. How bad must it be that more and more of us are taking our own lives just to be free of it all? With so many people still participating in loveless relationships, wondering what went wrong, wondering what's wrong with them, staying together for the kids and then realising on their 45th birthday party that they had probably made the greatest mistake of their lives. It's not fair. I'm sorry, but it's not fair. It's not fair that you were not given the tools and resources that you needed to make healthier decisions. It's not fair that we were not taught to work with our emotions. Rather, we're pushed towards being given distractions and told to get on with it, and then told that we've got anxiety problems or addiction problems or gambling or sex problems. It's not fair that only if you have enough money or live in the right postal code, only then will you get the support that you need. Or you become pretty much invisible to the systems that were designed with the sole purpose of supporting you. You deserve better, much better. And that's why I am here, and I will stay here, ranting and raving and helping. I want you to reach out. I want you to ask me questions. If you're struggling with something, go for it. Let's get it answered, and I will do my best to provide you with the guidance, the tools and the techniques you need regardless of your race, your postal code, or your financial status. We are all equal. How about we start treating each other that way? If you genuinely want to know how to start making a difference in your life, let's do it. Start participating in information that will actually get you there. Not just reading it, trying to absorb it and realizing that it's actually considerably harder than 5 simple steps. If it was 5 simple steps, we would have all gone off and done it by now. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful and want to help me create more, then please do pop on over to patreon.com and show me a little bit of that loving. If you have any questions, honestly, I really want to hear from you. Pop some stuff in the comments and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press that bell button so that you don't miss a thing.